Alright, and we're back with some more Castlevania, baby! Aw yeah, the best game ever. So off screen, I did some grinding, I got some items that were hidden away in little cubbies everywhere. And while I was running around through the rest of the game, I sort of came to the realization that, man, I've been looking at this game with rose-tinted glasses. Like, as a Game Boy Advance game, as a Castlevania game, it still holds up decently, but it was running through these areas over and over again that I realized that not a lot of care was put into the enemy placement. You know, goddamn, I messed up the puzzle, whoops. You know, I made this joke a little back, oh look, here's some more copy and paste enemies. But it's like, yeah, look at all these copy and paste enemies. Even in this room, I feel like the enemies weren't placed with any deliberate thought. It was just like, yeah, put some King Moths in here, it'll be fine. Oh, thank you for dropping it into the crate where I can't get it. And you know, just stuff like that, where I was like, wow. And the sad thing is, if you go back and look at the first video, or look at the first area, it's not really like that. There's no copy and pasted enemies. Everything feels like it's put there deliberately. And then I'd say maybe around the time we get to after Iron Golem, when you get to the cathedral-ish area, is when enemy placement starts to falter. Like, as a quick example, here, these bone towers I felt like placed deliberately. At the same time, it's kind of copy and paste, because it's like, oh, he's at the end of the platform, put a bone tower there, you know? I guess as a kid, I never realized, or just, this isn't something that I thought about. It's just like, whatever. So like, yeah, that's lazy game design. You guys ever play Dark Souls 1? And you're like, oh man, everything's so good, oh my gosh, and the spear guy's here, and the bomb guy's throwing stuff at you. And you're like, yeah, this thing's kicking my ass. And then you get to Lost Izalith, and it's like, what happened? You know? The same exact feeling. First 3 areas of the game, really good, and then it really peters off towards the later half, where it's just endless hallways of the same enemy formation over and over and over again. This might happen in the other Castlevania games, but the only one that really comes to mind right now is in Symphony of the Night, when you have to fight like 15 hill guards in a row. You guys know what I'm talking about? There's that really, really long staircase in Symphony of the Night, and after every, I want to say like 15 steps or so, there's a hill guard who does a like sweeping attack on you. Oh nice, I did all that work for a time stop, whoop-de-doo. No, I did all that work so I can get to the box and bring the box down. But anyway, again, the hill guards do that sweeping attack, and it's really annoying because you don't have any movement abilities. You're just sitting there jumping for like 20 minutes, and you move on to the next screen. That's that design philosophy, but in this game throughout the whole thing. And it's not like it's consistently throughout. There's some areas where it does look like they put some care and thought into it. I'm gonna check the steel armor real quick. Nope, not as good as the Rainbow Robe. Apparently Rainbow Robe is really, really good. I think it's a really rare item drop. So I'm lucky with that. Sorry for burping into the mic. I'll try and be more respectful. What was I talking about? Fuck it. We're just gonna sit here and push a box. No commentary. This is what you guys deserve. Just listen to Nathan slowly grind his way this entire box. Hey, you know what noise I really hate? I hate it when people, it's really hard to describe. I hate it when people rub coins together. It like makes this grating sound that's just like, yeah. I don't really know how to explain it. It's a little bit similar to like nails on chalkboard, but not really. Whatever, I'm complaining about some really worthless stuff right now. I feel like I've said all I wanted to say about the enemy design. Not the enemy design, the enemy placement though. Oh, FUD. Fuck you. Like, this feels deliberate. I like this. All they did was put 2 fox hunters in, like, a really annoying spot. And even though that was cheap, I like that. Because it feels like somebody sat down and was like, yeah, what's the cheapest spot where we can put them? How about here and right here? That was good. I like that design. That I can get down with. Hold on a sec. How do I do this? So I move that. And I move this one. There we go. So this area of the castle, a lot of puzzles. Because everyone knows Castlevania needs to be a puzzle game, apparently. This is like the only Castlevania game I can think of where there's just an area dedicated to doing puzzles. Oh shoot, we got holy armors. Forgot about these guys. Because yes, even Dracula has to understand the power of light. There's not too many holy enemies in Castlevania games. Most people, you know, ally themselves with the army of darkness. Ooh, hey! Didn't even know you could do that. Not too bad, though. It looks like the crucifix is going to be a little bit less effective on them. Because, you know, power of God. God is light, God is good, and all that. Oh, hey, what's up? You're facing the wrong way, buddy. Oh, shoot. I gotta do a follow-up attack. There we go. Just shut the... it's such a shame that the enemy placement is so fucked in certain areas. Because everything else about this game is really stellar. I like the DSS. I like the art style. Even if it was really hard to see on a Game Boy Advance back then. Oh, fuck. Even if it was hard to see on the Game Boy Advance back then. In general, I really like the castle itself, how it starts out vertically, and then you transition to horizontal movement. Oh, these guys respawn. What's up? Holy armors aren't so bad, you just duck in front of them. And they can't really do anything, they can't point down, because, I don't know, they just can't. It's such a shame to be an armor. You got very, very basic commands and you gotta follow them, no deviation whatsoever. Okay, what the heck is the point of pushing all these boxes? So you go up here. And then what's up here? Anything? Sorry for coughing. I see. I see what I'm supposed to do, actually. It's just a max MP up. Do I really want to get that? Yeah, I want that. I'll go and grab it. Oh, hey, more succubi. Don't mind if I do. You know, people are really into succubus for some reason. I'm just like, bitch, please, that's normie stuff. You don't even know the half of what's hot, alright? Like, oh, you got bat wings? Oh, you got goat hooves? Nah, son, we need to go more than that. Like, look at these fox hunters. I'd do a fox hunter any day over a succubus. Alright, I'm just gonna stop talking. How's your day been? Doing well? My day's going great. I'm just talking about fucking furries. Again. I hate this room. It really drags on. Oh my god, I'm so... No, I can salvage this. I can salvage this. There we go. Didn't have to redo the room again. Let's see, so I should be able to do this now. Right? Alright, not too bad. Oops. There we go. Ooh, all the way back down. Oh, oop. Hey, alright. So, still don't know how to really fight a succubus, to be honest. They're really hard because they fly in this constant Oh, you know what? That's the key. They fly in a constant circle. So you should be able to just predict their movements really easily. Oops. So you go right there. Oops. Alright, maybe not that easy. Come on. Could you stop being annoying and just stand still so I can whip you? Thank you. So it takes about 5 hits, got it. Oh hey, we have a grizzly now. Hello. Not a werebear, just a plain old grizzly. As everyone knows, grizzly bears are actually blue. Yes. They're not too distinct from their... Ooh, hey. You know what? They are a little bit more distinct. They have, whatchamacallit, higher attack range. Like, see, this is exactly what I mean by copy and paste enemy formations. We already did this in the Cathedral, werebear and archdemon formation. Like, this isn't anything new. And look, if at the end of the room they're gonna do it again. Oh, okay. So, I was wrong about that. Never mind. I don't understand why grizzly bears are blue, but werebears are brown still. Whatever. Oh hey, more king mops! Ooh, that was some big slowdown there. Alright, get these mops out of the way. I think their dandruff is making the... my legit Game Boy Advance run slower. Oh, there's something up there, there's gotta be. Can't put something like this. Yeah, there it is. Oh my god! Right there! That's gonna be a bad toss. Yeah, not quite in the sweet spot. Alright, how about here? Yeah, that's better. Oh, something that I noticed is that when Nathan whips while crouched, he actually whips a lot slower than while he's standing up. Just a little tidbit of advice in case you want to play this game yourself. If you ask me though, there's better Castlevanias. I highly recommend any of them except Harmony of Dissonance. I think I've gotten over why I hate Harmony of Dissonance, but in case I haven't, I'll just reiterate. Game's too easy, the art style is, in my opinion, looks terrible. People complain that this game is too dark. Harmony of Dissonance is way too saturated. It looks like a cartoon, in my opinion. That's subjective. Objectively speaking, I think the game itself is just a little too easy. It slogs on for way too long. There is one redeeming factor though. You have a backdash and a forward dash in that game, which is really cool. But I don't think that saves it from the fact that it's just really boring. It also slogs on for way too long because it does the same thing as Symphony of the Night, where you're actually exploring 2 castles at once. Oh hey, I mentioned this earlier. I really like these rooms that have nothing in them, they're just here to be spooky. Alright. Oh, and here's just a room full of holy... Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna take care of the top floor one then. Now this is what I call enemy formation. Yeah. It's gonna hit. Nope. Alright, you know what? I'm glad the Fox Archer hit me and not the, this thing. Yeah, on the blowback. Nice. Blowback on the throwback. Nice. Nice. HP max. I really needed that. Oh, hey. Oh. There we go. This room's fun. I like this room. This is a good room. And this room has copy and pasted enemies, but like, I feel like they're copy and pasted for a reason. This time it's so that there's multiple projectiles everywhere. There we go. Not too bad. That was really scary though when I walked in. There's just 3 holy armors going, hey, what's up buddy? Let me just shoot you with these laser beams. Pew pew pew! I don't think there'd be a hidden wall in this room. It's a little too mean. I'll have to go back and get that with a different upgrade. Don't think I can get that right now. Whatever's on the other side there. A heart max? Whatever. Don't even need it. Let's see if that shows up on the map. Oh, cool. That doesn't even show up on the map because I got it too quick. Let's go left. Wait a second. This whole thing was optional? Really? Ow. Great. Cool, we have to go do that double succubus room again, and we have to go through the werebear hallway. Oh no, it got me with the tip. Oh, always the tip. So you can just duck right in front of them. Or actually no, opposite of that, you cannot duck in front of them because of their animation where they bring their sword up slowly. Do not do that. You'll get hit with just the tip, and that will be bad. You know, treat it like you're fighting Marth in Super Smash Bros. Avoid the tip. Don't get hit by the base either, though. That would be bad. Yeah, it looks like Grizzlies have longer range than werebears, so they're a little bit different. Not just a straight recolor. But still, though, how lazy. I forgot how to fight an archdemon for a sec. Okay. Oops. You know, maybe I should convert to holy water. Well, it doesn't matter now, I've run out of hearts. I really wish I could get more magic cards, though, because there's some really cool combinations that you can do, but I really don't want to grind for them. It's just so boring. Strength increases? Nah, I'd rather have the hard ring. If I want to, I can change my loadout for certain bosses. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother fighting these succubus, screw it. I know I'm missing a lot of secret rooms, probably, but yeah, don't want to fight them right now. Just get out. Nope, not even gonna get the hearts. I'm just gonna leave. See ya. Don't want to be up. Ooh, we got some bone towers. Alright, I can already feel it. I need to push this block into place over here. Is that good? I think that's good. Looks like I can do something up here too. Oh hey, that's just high enough to hit me, you bastard. Secret room? Probably a secret room on the very top there. But for this, I'll just do that. Catch it? Yeah, not. Okay. For a second I thought I screwed up really bad there, but I didn't. So you gotta do is you move this one all the way to the left, and then that creates like a step, so you can push the one on top all the way to the right and got it. I'm so smart, you guys. I nailed it. I'm just kidding, these puzzles are so easy, an 8-year-old could solve them. In fact, an 8-year-old did solve them. That 8-year-old was me. I don't know if that's accurate. Was I 8 when I played this? Yeah, I think that's when my cousin gave me his Game Boy Advance. Shout out to my cousin for lending me so many things. I don't know why the corner won't catch like that, but whatever, it worked out. That really scared me for a moment. See, this is how Dracula stops Nathan. He just makes sure the box is glitched so Nathan can't do anything about it. Now that's how a real vampire would think. What's in this room? Oh hey, more poltergeists, nice. The poltergeists are really weird because, first of all, I'm fighting a freaking ghost, not even a real enemy. Oh gosh, another hippogriff. Yeah, I'm just gonna see if I can run. Yeah, no need to fight you. So the poltergeist, the trick is to beat out the chair first. If you beat the chair, the rest of the... Oh, hey, what are you? Forest armor. Wow, Dracula, you're really pulling all the stops here. The vines are going to stop me. Ooh, so spooky. So anyway, poltergeists. All you have to do is... Wait, that is so lazy. The save point that I was already... My last save point is just a copy and paste of this room moved down and to the right. What the heck? That is so... Okay, whatever. Am I ever gonna talk about poltergeists? Probably never. So basically you want to get rid of the dining chair first. No, not the dining chair, the middle, what do you call it? The stand. The stand? The poltergeist, the stand, yes. You know what I mean, the wooden table, because that central piece is what's controlling the whole poltergeist, because yes, that's how ghosts work. And if you do that, the whole thing falls apart. if you attack only the other pieces, it just makes those pieces go away. You don't actually kill the whole damn thing. Although killing the pieces isn't that bad either. You're reducing the amount of ways it can attack you. But in general, just go for the what's it called? The table, the wooden, the poltergeist, the stand, yeah, whatever. You guys know what I mean? I want to go left, I believe is the boss. Oh, the boss! The boss for this area, yes! Of course! Guess who it is? It's Death! Yeah, Death! It's not Death. I mean, like, it is Death, but I touched upon this earlier when I was fighting Necromancer. Necromancer is the true Death. This guy doesn't even, like, talk to you, he doesn't shit-talk. He has the sights, so, you know, whoever this guy is, this Death impersonator, he's trying real hard. He has some pretty cool attacks. Of course, you've got the sight thing. You saw earlier 2 energy balls. He makes spears come out of his robe. That's also really cool. And I'm gonna go ahead and start throwing some crosses. I need to throw a better cross than that, though. If anything, I'm gonna lose this fight like I always do. Oh, shit. Like I always do. And then I'll show off what I can do when I've got full hearts. The sight tracking in this game, I feel, is a little bit easier than other Castlevanias, because I don't know why, it just feels easier. Yeah, you know what, maybe I just have to do some grinding. Nice thing about him when he does the spear attack from his robes is that it temporarily stops the knives from appearing. Knives, the sights, same thing. Yeah, my crucifix is only doing 18 as well. I need to grind a bit. I'm really underleveled, it feels like. Anyway, Death in every Castlevania always does this thing where sights just magically appear from nowhere. It looks really cool, honestly. I just wish there were more Castlevania games where Death actually attacks you with the scythe. The only one that I can think of that does that, off the top of my head, is Order of Ecclesia, where he even does like this cool thing where he tries to chop your head off. It's really good, the death fight in that game. Oh, you know what? Dawn of Sorrow also has a really cool death fight. In fact, what I was thinking was the Dawn of Sorrow death fight, not Order of Ecclesia. My bad. Portrait of Ruin, the death fight is also really cool. Death does a tag team with Dracula. And I was talking about how cool Death is. I got hit by the balls. Anyway, you thought it was over? Nah, man. Death has a second form. It's a giant enemy crab, and it's also a skeleton, you guys. Look, isn't this cool? Isn't this amazing? No, this is lame. This is the lamest Death I've ever seen. So he does his ground pound attack. We have to watch out. He basically just fights like a giant mantis. Don't get close to him and you'll be fine. I don't know if you saw earlier, but when he has the Alchemist seal out, it makes you really hard to move because he's got high gravity. So like he's gearing up for the slam, comes down. Oops, gotta get out of there. I don't want to be in the sweet zone. Watch out for the scythe attack. Yeah, this death is really lame, honestly. We've had better deaths in the Castlevania series. Oops. Well, you know what happens when I smack talk a boss? They tend to beat me right after. Ooh, no. When the gravity is really high, it's honestly not that bad. It's not like he combos into any other attacks. And you always have the slide kick to get you out of trouble. Ooh, hey. I really wish I had some magic to make this easier, though. There we go. Time for me to stop being a dumbass. Oh, wow, look at that. I added 3 damage. Wow, Ooh, hey, don't get hit by the scythe. That was massive damage right there. The only problem is that to get into attack range, I do have to get really close. Oh, Jesus. Alright, you know what? That's fine. Attack his ass. Can Death turn around? Yes, yes he can. Wow, that looked real bad. Oh shit. No, I can't believe I'm gonna lose to Death. Hold on. 1 potion. Hey, that doesn't save me from a scythe. Oh, god damn it. Alright, it's a lost cause here. Oh no! Ugh, look at how unforgiving the range is. You have to get right up into his face. Alright, so here's the plan. I'm going to use the, I'm just gonna dive, because fuck it. I don't want to go through all that. Alright, BRB guys, time to grind some hearts out. Alright, and we're back. Did some grinding for hearts. I got 100 now. That should be more than enough to take care of Death. Did you know? If Death visits you, just throw 100 crosses at him and he will go away. Before we do that, let me fight this forest armor. He's got oodles and doodles of tentacles. Or tentacles, vines, sorry. Legally distinct from tentacles. Tree vines. Hey guys, when you're watching I really don't want to finish my thought. Oh, I'm such a dumbass, but the words already came out. I have to say it. Guys, when you're watching your hentais, do you prefer tentacles or do you prefer vines? Now, some of you out there might say to yourself, Raymond, or shit, I just said my real name, I have to edit that out. Ratman, are you fucking insane? Why would you start this conversation topic? And all I have to say is, it matters, alright? It fucking matters. Cause see, on one hand, it's a monster. On the other, it's a plant. And at the very least you can say, I can smell nice after. I have no idea where this is going. Why did those words ever leave my mouth? I am sorry. No, you know what? I'm not sorry. I'm glad. That's just one more step to me not giving two F's about anything that comes out of my mouth, even though I just decided I wouldn't say the F-bomb there. So, fuck me, I guess. Anyway, here we are, back at Death. Just dodging the enemy balls. This time remembering to use my magic. Although, to be fair, I'm really glad that I'm kind of forgetting to use my magic, because it proves that you don't need a grind for the magic cards in this game. The default that you start out, well, not the default that you start out with, the ones that you get, which are like guaranteed to get basically, the Mandragora, no not Mandragora, Salamander and Mercury, the Fire Whip. It's pretty good on its own, honestly. It's just a straight damage boost. That's all you really need. Alright, here we go, Death Part 2. This should be way easier now that I can fling crosses at you. Dude, look at this DPS. What are you gonna do, Death? You're gonna sit there, you're gonna swing your useless sights at me? Yeah, fuck you. You ain't got nothing on me. Oh, boo-hoo! I'm super gravitied. Oh, wow, too bad you can't super gravity the crosses, you bitch. Yeah, nice try. Don't even think about it. Sliming the ground with your fat, thick crab ass. Please don't run out of crosses, because if I run out of crosses, this is gonna be real tough. Yeah, Death is such a pushover when you bring crosses to the fight. Look at that. Look, I got 2 level ups from that. That's how you know I'm under-leveled. Anyway, his death animation is really cool. He, just fucks off into a black hole. Because that's how death be. That's how death do. Cleansing. We got cleansed, boys. We got baptized. Now, you might be wondering yourself, but where does that go? Why do we need to cleanse ourselves? Aren't we Nathan Graves, vampire hunters? Shouldn't we be already baptized? So what you want to do is you want to go towards the stairway again. There's an area that I didn't show off that was blocked off earlier by an Iron Maiden. Where before, if you tried to walk into it, it would be poison water everywhere. Now that we have cleansing, we can go in. Because apparently that's just how it works, you drop the necklace into the water. But, well, I'll show you when I get there. For now, let's just continue with these, tactical armors. Also, when you build Poltergeist, I keep talking about Poltergeist for some reason. There's just so many things to talk about, you guys. Poltergeists, if you kill the individual bits before you get the main bit, I believe you get slightly more EXP. Don't quote me on that, though. It's just a theory. Gay theory. That shit. I shouldn't say that word, I'm sorry. I'll try not to use that kind of humor. I'll say anything else, but I will not use homophobic slurs or racial slurs. because that is not how I roll. Unless we're playing something like Sleeping Dogs, where it's all Asian people, then I'll talk about Chinks all I want. So we have a golem. I have a funny story as a kid. I used to have a friend where we were hanging out one day at recess. This is like, I want to say 4th or 3rd grade. And we were just talking casually about mythical monsters. And we were like, yeah, what's your favorite mythical monster? And I was like, oh, I really like the golem. Or no, first, she said she really liked griffins. And I was like, yeah, griffins are cool. I like golems. And she gave me this weird look, like I was stupid. And she's like, what? Yeah, golems, you know, those hulking rock guys. Yeah, I really like them. They're so cool. And she was just like, are you stupid? Golems are Pokemon. Now, to be fair, for her argument, a golem is a Pokemon, but I was talking about the golem, you know, these things I'm fighting right now. Yeah, she didn't believe me. She thought I was being a stupid-ass idiot and mixing up golems, like Pokemon golems with something else. Like you. Because you know what? That friend of mine, she was Jewish. The golem is literally lifted out of her mythology, and she didn't know that. So fuck you. I won that argument, alright? Castlevania Circle of the Moon proves it. And over here we can get a max HP up. I already got it when I was grinding earlier. Hey, look! We're back in the catacombs! Isn't that neat? And some of you might be wondering, or no, well, I have to go here the way. Look! They redid the enemy arrangements! Isn't that cool? That's the one thing I really like about this game, they redo enemy arrangements. So here's a sexy spider lady. Also screams when she dies, because yes. And if you let her get her webbing on you, or what I presume to be her webbing, it slows you down, as, you know, traditional spider mythology. Unfortunately, it's not that cool, because, again, we had to run into the same issue of copy and pasted enemies. But, you thought you were gonna get something original? Nah, man, have some more copy and pasted enemies. You can also whip the webs out of the air, so it's not so bad. Remember when this area had like a bunch of enemy types running through it, and you had to like duck and weave? Nah, here's a DPS check. God. What a lovely game, huh?